Is on.
Yeah, I just heard it.
Time is all right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakudash, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well through the scriptures. Peace to the elect. This is GMS Indiana coming back with another live show, basically open forum. You know, can somebody get Ezekiel the 12th chapter? Start at like verse 23 or 24. Because when you read the Holy Scriptures, it's full of lamentation, mourning, and woe. All right, it speaks about that when you read Ezekiel chapter 3, I believe, and chapter 2 as well. But you gotta gauge that through the prophecies. All right, and get Second Ezra chapter 9 real quick. You got that in 12?
That's crazy. I was holding.
You got that Second Ezra 9?
Oh yeah.
Bring that one out first.
All right, go.
So
I was holding second. But
at the top.
Yeah, at the top.
Yeah.
Now time doesn't do.
Yeah.
Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 1 says, He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, says, then shalt thou understand.
Yeah, so you measure the time diligently, you see the times parted past that the Lord told us. When you read Isaiah, the 46th chapter, the Lord, he declared the end from the beginning. So when you read the scriptures, there's prophecies. When this happened, this gonna happen, this gonna happen, that gonna happen. So you measure the time diligently. We know Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai, coming back because we measuring the time through the prophecies. You have some more? You have something else?
Yeah, I was going to say when the disciples asked him, when will this time be? He said, you have wars, rumors of wars, earthquakes in diverse places. All right, let's measure now the time diligently because they're still unrecorded. They're still, I would say unrecorded. They're being recorded, but there's still earthquakes happening that's not in the mass media.
Yeah.
All right. Like you got earthquakes happening all over. Like, you know?
Yeah.
And like you hear now, wars and rumors of war. All right. Basically, China is linking up with Russia. All right, and that's they linking up with North Korea. So those assemblies with great nations, okay? Because we got the prophecies, we got Jeremiah, all right, we got Isaiah, you know, Ezekiel, and what they tell us, Joel, they tell us that this war is gonna be fought with fuel of fire. And what's the stop? What's the nations with fuel of fire? You know, the nations that have the most destructive capability with these ICBM missiles.
Yeah.
All right, that's measuring the time in itself.
Yeah, precept.
Mm-hmm.
This is Colossians chapter 4, verse 1. It says, Masters, give unto your servant that which is just and equal, knowing that ye also have masters in heaven. It says, continue in prayer and watch in the same with thanksgiving. Right? Basically, you know, it says, Masters, give unto your servants that which is just and equal, which Yahweh Shah, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shah. That's what we have. We have equal laws, man. It says, knowing that ye also have masters in heaven. It says, continue in prayer, because that's what we're supposed to be, you know, always staying constant and be instant, constantly in prayer, you know, praying for our flight not to be in winter, you know, Lord willing, we hardly elect. It says, and watch in the same. Man. So we're supposed to watch through what? The times, the news, everything that's coming to pass upon this earth, because that's how we know how close we are, man. You know, I was just asking brother Kaya, saying, how long do you think we're going to have, you know, when the tribulation comes? He couldn't give me a straight answer, which is, you know, that's right. You know, we don't know how long it's going to man. We have to actually watch, you know, pray, basically, you know, and hope when the Lord comes back, hope, you know, it'll be so like the scripture says, he's going to cut the days in half, man. You know?
You know, you read Isaiah, the 6th chapter. It says, make the heart of these people fat, that they understand not. And Isaiah said, how long? He said, till the cities be wasted. So we got to feed the lambs of Yahweh Shai until the Lord say otherwise, you know.
That's why it says constantly endure. You know, he that would endure to the end, the same shall be saved. You know, it's all about endurance. You know, that's why it's not getting to the fast and the swift, because the fast and the swift is what? All about, okay, what do I got to do to finish? What do I got to do to get done? You know, the people that's fast, strong, and swift, they always want to know the goal. Like, okay, we're worried about the goal too, but we're constantly enduring, constantly, you know, staying focused and just waiting upon the Lord, man. You know, because only He knows when the end time is actually, you know, near. You know. Matthew, the 24th chapter says, it says what?
Yeah, Habakkuk, I was still put my watch. Isaiah, I said the watchman, something like that.
All right, this is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. It says, be quiet, that's what I'm doing. Be quiet. It's Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower.
Right, that's what we're doing. We standing up on the watch, we standing up on the tower. That's what's going on. All right. The man of the Lord got to constantly watch. Read.
It says, and will watch to see what he will say unto me.
Right, which is who the Heavenly Father is. All right, because he's giving us these words what to say. All right, read.
It says, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Right, when I'm corrected. Read.
And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
Right, so we're set up to make this truth plain, man, to speak it plainly, to break it down to you plainly. All right, that you can understand, man. Because the way, hey, we ain't be saying nothing all deep, but it is deep, man.
Yeah.
All right. According to what Matthew, so it's the 13th chapter.
Yeah.
It is given to you to know the what mysteries of the kingdom of heaven.
Okay. Matthew chapter.
So hey, we going out, we speak the prophecies, man. And guess what? People still can't get it. You know, we making it plain, man.
Yeah.
Messing it up with different articles.
I think it says that it's a rock too.
I'm looking for it now.
Right, the ways of the Lord is made plain unto the just.
Yeah.
But see, the elect is gonna understand it. See,
Good.
It ain't meant for everybody. Everybody ain't gonna get it. Go on here.
Come on, I got you. Yeah, there we go.
But in that day, hey, when they all this stuff that we have spoken, when they actually see it happen, they're gonna be like, "Oh shit, them was man of the Lord, man." You know, they was right. When they see the outcome of this place, man. All right, go ahead.
Ecclesiastes chapter 39, verse 24. It says, "As his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks
Right,
unto the wicked."
Holy means separate, the elect. All right, his ways are what? Main play into what? The elect. That's another word for the elect. Is what? Holy.
Yeah.
That's why they were separated from what? The foundations of the earth, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Are they stumbling blocks into the wicked? So are they stumbling blocks into the wicked. And that's the
That's the only way you can get this knowledge. Only that you was what? Chosen from the foundations of the earth. In other words, you just blind, deaf, and dumb, waiting to be destroyed. Go ahead.
It says, "For the good are good things created from the beginning. So evil things for sinners." But I'd like to have a cool.
Yeah, finish. I think that the verse was reading.
Yeah, it says, "I plain upon table." It says, "And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon table."
See, make it plain upon table. All right. Oh, the elect, man.
Yeah.
And also, like the book of Jeremiah said, we are a prophet to the nation. So you got to speak these things. If you ever believe the people that's in the know, hey, they know what the hell we talking about, man. And they seeing it play out. Go ahead.
It says that he may run that readeth it. Right? It says,
you gonna find out we ain't just a bunch of crazy guys.
Crazy, figure how much fast.
because it says, verse 3, it's for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Through it, though it tarry.
Hey, somebody gotta get the last laugh, man. You know?
Yeah, kind of. Ecclesiastes says better is the end of things.
Yeah.
God, better is the end of things. That last laugh, he will laugh best.
Yeah.
It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. And that's that That's that all things were made, before the beginning, before that all things were thought of before they were made. In the words of paraphrase.
It's for an appointed time.
For an appointed time.
Like when you read the scriptures, it was
which is now. I got something real quick. It's 1 Peter 1:19. But when the precious blood of Yahweh Shai is of the Lamb without blemish and without spot, was ordained before the foundation of the world. All right? To be what? To be what? Lord of Lord, King of Kings, all right? To be our what? And our sacrifice, what? But this says, but was manifest in these last times for you.
Yeah.
Who? The elect. All right? Go ahead.
So it was already set up, basically.
Yeah.
Just the manifest.
That's being manifest in these last days through who? The prophets.
Yeah.
All right, because while we're preaching the second coming of who? Yahweh Shai. Read that over again. It says, who verily was foreordained before the world. So like it foreordained before the foundation of the world, okay? Before the foundation of the world. Before the world was even thought of, right? It says, but was manifest in these last times. Revealed. Manifest. Scripture say what? You revealed the word manifest is what?
Revealed, make known.
Right. It means all the same.
Yeah.
Made known.
So who? His secret, it serves the prophets.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Finish off that Habakkuk. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Right, in the end it shall speak and not lie. Read. Because why? Hey, we speaking it and it's actually playing out, man.
Yeah.
So we see it. Hey, if the Lord got you blind to it, hey, oh well, man. King David said, what? Let that table be a what? Snare to them. That's on you, man. The Lord ordained you to that destruction. Don't be mad at us. Go ahead.
It says,
That's
Yeah, man.
nothing but a mess.
hey,
If you look at the word lie, one of the definitions means to be disappointed.
sure.
What word?
Hey,
The word lie.
man, ain't no problem. Hey, they killed the message before, man.
Yeah, now it's time for the messengers to kill you.
That's right.
What's that? I sent for many fishes, they shall fish them. I will send for many hunters, and what they shall hunt them.
Actually,
All right, you don't gotta get it,
I was on.
It's time for your miseries, all you people that killed the prophets, like you just talk shit against the man of the Lord. It's time for your miseries to come. All right, your death, your destruction, your fucking demise. All right, and in the midst of that, hey, how about Yahweh Shai is gonna be glorified through that, man. You're gonna know it's him that's bringing it upon your ass, man. He gonna get his glory and his fear one way or another, man. But his fear is his glory, shit.
See, the Lord is
Guess
known.
what? Because in the midst of that fear, you're gonna have to acknowledge. Somehow you're gonna man, you're gonna have to acknowledge that there's a God that's higher power. Because the first thing when somebody do is when they about to die, what they say, something bad about to happen. Oh God, I thought he didn't exist. I think you thought you didn't believe in the Bible.
Yeah.
I got a quick one.
Go ahead.
I got one.
It's Psalm 9:16. It said, Yahweh is known by the judgment which he executes.
See, Yahweh is known by the judgment which he executed. Oh God, Jesus. Because you need something to stop it. Whatever is happening to you. Go ahead. What was his name? Antiochus.
Yeah.
You have to acknowledge Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, perfect example.
That's a perfect example. Same way with you people, man. It's because, like the scripture says, the book of Esther says, what the same may know it by death and pain. That's how you gonna know it, man. Go ahead.
It says, the wicked is snared in the work of his own hands.
Right. See, the wicked gonna be snared in the work of her own hands. Right?
It says, Higgaion.
So it's so if you doing evil, if you smoking crack, or if you even from a crackhead all the way to a damn one of the elite bankers. Whatever snare, hey, the Lord is gonna get you in those snares, man.
Yeah.
'Cause those elites, they thinking they fucking got control over everything. But they don't understand that the Lord is actually putting the spirit on you to make you do this shit. For you to try to bring your new world order.
Yep.
Read.
Con says, Higion Salah, verse 17, it says, the wicked shall be turned into hell,
Mm-hmm.
and all the
Yeah,
nations.
the wicked are gonna be destroyed. They're gonna be turned into hell. Those elites. Go ahead.
It says, and all the nations that forget the Most High.
You see, and all the nations that forget the Most High, they're gonna be destroyed, man. I know when we leave off that.
If I may add,
Go ahead.
because it says all the nations that forget the Most High, because the nations don't know the Most High.
Yeah.
The only one that know him is who? The
Israel.
Israelites. But how do the other nations know him? Through the judgments that he executes.
Yeah.
What he say? Then the Egyptians shall know that I am the Lord.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, and the churches like to say that they know the Lord.
Yeah.
Man. This is John 9:31. He said, now we know that the power
Hey, but you know, hey, Lord, that's how he makes you basically bow down to him.
Yeah, come.
To your worst fears, man.
Yeah.
Bringing calamities upon you. Hey, when a tornado comes, you have to acknowledge like,
Hey, but
they
you
be talking about Mother Nature.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, hey, the category 5 is known as what? The hand of God.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey,
What the Egyptians say?
Because only something that powerful can make. You know what I'm saying? It got cold down here, hot down here, and it mixed together, and it started a tornado.
Bro, and I haven't
never
been
just wiped out everything.
Yeah, I never been in a
cold and
tornado.
warm air. Go ahead.
But I drove, I've driven and like seen in the distance. I actually never seen one like touch down. But when you see that weather pattern change like that, man, bro, that's some fearful shit. The cars all pull over to the side, and when they stop driving, you know it must be some shit, bro. And I was actually coming from Indianapolis, bro. Motherfuckers all pulled over. I said, damn, what the fuck? And I was listening to the news, and I found out it was behind me. So I kept going. So it was like chasing us and shit, man. But that's some scary shit.
One
Bro.
video the Martians always watch, you know, and it's Edomite.
Yeah, to be
doing the dog crying and shit. Oh Yahweh, Yahweh, and tornado, Yahweh. Man,
No, nigga.
Hey,
no, nigga.
hey, man.
Go ahead, man.
Bro, this is Job 9:31, man. Because you people, you say, yeah, it's like a thought. So John 9:31. He said, because you say you pray and you know the Lord, man. But not John 9:31 says, now we know that the power heareth not sinners. But if any man be a worshiper of the power, he doeth his will, and him he heareth. All right, so you're gonna find out if you wasn't doing the Lord's will, man, bro, he's not gonna hear your prayers, man. Because you're gonna be praying in that day, man. The apostles just doing on their video earlier today. It was about them demons, man. And that's some scary shit, man.
Read that over again.
John 9:31, he said, he said, now we know that the power here is not sinners, but if any man be a worshiper.
Right, so he ain't gonna hear no sinners.
Right.
So you sit right there, oh God.
Yeah.
He ain't hear you.
Right, because you know what? Most people gonna be trying to ask for forgiveness for their sins. It's gonna be too late for that. You just not asking for forgiveness. You're supposed to do that daily, every morning.
Go ahead.
Come on. Here, the power here, not sinners,
Go ahead.
but if any man be a worshiper,
Right, see,
of the
but
power.
any man be a worshiper of
Right.
the power. Read.
and worshiper of the power, and doeth his will, him he heareth.
Who
And
him
then-
here?
And then in
Right
Corinthians it says what? Him that worship him must worship him in what? In spirit and in truth.
It's
So-
John 4.
Yeah. It's 4.
John 4.
9:31.
I think so.
It says 4, yeah.
John 4, they have worship and worship in spirit and truth.
Yep.
That's scripture.
Yeah, man. So yeah, because if you gonna find out that day all what you've been believing in, man, it's been bullshit. You haven't been worshiping Yahweh Shah, man. Because you say the law is done away with. You say you still going to churches. I mean, there's so many things that the world is doing, man. You gonna find out, man, that all that shit's been bullshit, man. It's out for naught. You know? Go ahead, you got something?
Yeah, this is Proverbs chapter 28, verse 9. It says, he that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination.
Come on.
Because you know
See,
what?
Damn, that's beautiful.
I was gonna say because within the law, the whole Bible is the law. we actually telling the scriptures say, give these people warning of me.
Yeah.
So we actually warning these people. They're not even taking heed to the warning.
Yeah.
Now, the warning is what? Isaiah 58:1, Zephaniah, the 2nd chapter. Look, gather yourselves together, O nation not desired. You know, hey, before the day pass away its chaff, it says, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet. Isaiah 58:1.
Yeah.
So if you're not listening to the law of the Lord, then He's not listening to you because you ain't trying to sanctify yourself, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It said your prayer is abomination because you ain't taking heed to counsel. You ain't following the Lord.
Because you gotta think that when you're praying for forgiveness and right when you're praying for all mercy, how many other people you think praying for the same exact thing?
That's righteous though.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about that's wicked. So
Yeah.
You gotta think, okay, oh Lord, please sanctify me, please make me holy. Okay, how many else people you think is praying for the same exact thing you're being? So you're not separating yourself, you're being no different. So the Lord's like, well, man, what makes you different from any of the other million people that's asking for it?
Hey, you know what throw these churches off too? They in the church, and I've actually heard Christians say, yeah, well, the word is the spirit, but they still rely on that feeling. They be in the church, they get a feeling and think that that's the spirit. Well,
Yeah, we get a feeling too, but ain't
but we get a feeling when
Jeremiah
we get a feeling and we know.
Jeremiah said the word of the Lord was a fire.
Yeah,
God.
Right. No, this is
when you're in the spirit.
Yeah, this is St. John 4:24. He said the power is the spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth.
Mm-hmm. So what do you leave off that? So that's the other piece.
Have a cool.
So there's another one covered before that.
Matthews.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Them shit still in here. We always double back.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew 13 and 10. It's Matthew chapter 13, verse 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in
The
parables?
topic of shift, but through spirit is still be on the same subject.
It says, the disciples came, Matthew 13 and 10. The disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables?
Mm-hmm.
He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven.
Right, it was given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. So what? It's not given to everybody, man.
Yeah, it says,
All right.
but to them it is not given.
Right, but to them it's not given. Right, they can't see it. They block from seeing this, man. Isaiah, what's that? 9 and 6 and 9. Somebody get that. Did somebody get that in Isaiah? I was actually set up the standard against
13:1.
That too.
Isaiah 69.
No, I said Watchmen.
It's like 62.
Yeah.
The one that wrote that piece
Right.
there night.
Right.
I'll
I'll
read
them first. Yeah.
I'll read 69. It's Isaiah.
Go ahead. Yeah, get that.
Yeah, Isaiah 69. And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not. And see ye indeed, but perceive not.
Right. See ye indeed, but what perceive not. All right. So they see certain things happening.
Mm-hmm.
They like to see, because people, you got some people, they can actually see the world is getting worse and worse,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't know why.
They can't perceive.
They can't perceive it. They know shit getting bad. They see shit changing. They might have an understanding of a little bit of this, but the Lord will block off something else from them that they won't be able to get it, man. Read.
It says, verse 10.
It ain't hard to see we at the end. If you don't think we at the end, you just a jackass, man. Because there's just too much shit going on, man. The world is fucking out of control. The world have lost his fucking shits.
Twice over.
Twice over, man. Somebody gotta come set this shit back in order.
It says, make the heart of this people fat and make their ears heavy and shut their eyes, lest they see with their
And you
eyes.
see that if you walk past the camp, they will fucking block your ass off.
Stiff neck like a
Just
mother.
make like a motherfucker. Don't even consider read.
It says, lest they see with their eyes and hear with their ears and understand with their heart and convert and be healed.
Right. Here, and if you actually perceive it, what you will convert and be healed. be healed what? Where though? With the word of the Heavenly Father. You read the book of Wisdom of Solomon, it says it's not a mollified ointment or herbs, but it is thy word that healeth, oh Lord.
All things.
All things. So that's how you gonna be healed. Because we won't be completely healed until our bodies are changed, man.
Change darkness.
You know, get out these bodies. Go ahead.
Oh, you want to keep reading at the point?
But what? It renews you in the spirit. You're going to go off in the flesh. And the way this world is set up, you're going to go off.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Verse 11 says, Then said I, Lord, how long?
Mm-hmm.
And he answered, Until the cities be wasted without inhabitants, and the houses
So
without.
them people going to say like that to what?
To the cities be wasted.
To the cities be wasted. All right? The houses be what? No inhabitants. Done. Wiped off the map. Nuclear destruction. Read.
And the land, until the cities be wasted without inhabitants, and the houses without men, and the land be utterly desolate.
Right, and the land be utterly desolate. Destroyed, wiped out. Go ahead.
And the Lord had removed men far away,
Mm-hmm.
and there be a great forsaking in the midst of the land,
Mm-hmm.
but yet in it shall be a tent, and it shall
Where you
return.
start right there?
And we say 62 and 9.
Tenth and it shall return.
Okay. You got it?
The elect though.
Okay. You got it?
Yeah.
Good.
It's Isaiah chapter 62, verse 6.
Mhm.
As I have set watchmen upon the walls
Mhm.
of Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace.
Right. Oh, so that's what the Lord got us doing. We never holding their peace. The internet. But you can watch a video 3 o'clock in the morning.
Make a video.
Make a video 3 o'clock in the morning. You know? 3 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning. In the middle of the day. Make you think what? That shit would never hold their peace.
Hey, at work on break,
Give them
Right.
right.
Yeah. Go
Yeah.
live.
Yeah, on the clock.
on the clock.
All the time. Go ahead.
It says, which shall never hold their peace, day nor night.
Right. Day nor night. They gonna push this truth.
Is yea that make mention of the Lord,
Mm-hmm.
keep not silence.
Like the Psalms 19 it says what? Night and day.
Yeah, night and day. Yeah,
Day,
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 the day
speech.
utter speech and night
See? It say
knowledge.
it right there. You know, Psalms 19. Read that part over again.
It says, yea, they make mention of the Lord and keep not silence.
What did it say? It said night and
Oh, it's like it says, which shall never hold their peace, day nor night.
day or night. What? You utter some speech from what night to day or something like that. Is
Yeah,
written?
the speech utters
Yeah.
speech utters knowledge and day.
This is the word being pushed out.
19:1. 19:2.
You know.
I got it.
Go ahead.
This is Psalms chapter 19, verse 2. It says, the heavens declare the glory of Yahweh, and the firmament showeth his handiwork.
Mm-hmm.
Day unto day uttereth speech, and
Right, the
night
firmament in the heavens shows its handiwork. You got the moons, you got the stars. Okay?
verse 2. Day unto day uttereth speech,
Mm-hmm.
and night unto night showeth knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard.
Yep, and that's the point I was making. See? Day or night, read that part over again.
It says, day unto day uttereth speech,
Mm-hmm.
and night unto
See?
night showeth
Same
knowledge.
thing. That's what? Never hold their peace.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
It says, there is no speech nor language
Mm-hmm.
where their voice is not heard. It says verse 4, that's the point. Their line is going out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world.
Yep.
And them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun.
Right, now if you look at the word sun, now we don't know a tabernacle is a house. Now if you look at the word sun goes into opening and make public. So when it says he make it, read that over?
Like which is what? That sun represents what?
Wisdom. Yeah, exactly. And he said he sets the
You know?
tabernacle with
That's
them.
why we was what made what? A light into the world. So
Mhm,
it's
exactly.
what? The light.
Yep. It shows, and it shows you through them. That's how the Lord making it public through what? Through the internet, man.
It says verse 4. says their line is going out through all the earth,
Go ahead.
and their words to the end of the world.
You can say works too, but
It says there's a word there.
go ahead.
Yeah.
It says, in them hath he set a tabernacle
See,
for
in
the sun.
them, in what? In the men, he has set the tabernacle for the light of the sun. So the Lord has a select men that he has to have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know, the 100% truth, as Zephaniah, as the book of Zephaniah says, man. And so what? Their tongue shall not utter deceit. Was there no guile, and there was there was not found a lying tongue in them. That's who the Lord has a select group of men that's going to teach 100% truth, and with them they're going to make it perfect. Yeah, he's going to use them to make his word
No.
known, man. Yeah, you know. Also,
Get some more on it.
I think that was it.
You got some more on Isaiah?
No.
It's like a read verse 7. I appreciate the follow up behind you.
Verse 7, it says, and give him no
Slide
work.
6 again.
Sorry, come. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. It says, ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence.
Yeah, you that make mention of the Lord, keep not silent. That's why we're going to Isaiah 9, what's that, Psalm 19, day unto day, night unto night, utter speech. You know what I'm saying? We ain't keeping silence and no language where our voice can be heard, because through the internet, you can watch videos, English video in the French in language, if that's the language you speak. You know what I mean?
Like Apostle Gabbard speaking in Italian.
So you can put a closed caption on or whatever.
Closed
So
caption,
it's coming out.
One brother doing the sign language, you know, which I think silent people can hear, but they just can't talk. But
Some of them can't hear, therefore you can't talk because you can't hear. You gotta be able to hear the sound and produce it.
right.
You know.
The brothers in Chicago with the
Spanish.
right. Verse 7, it says, and give no rest till he establish and till he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
So that's what we doing. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said, if you love me, feed my lambs. And we feed his lambs, you know, Lord willing, that Jerusalem be made a praise on earth, and we partake in that first go round. Because what did the disciples say in Acts? They said, well, now at this time restore the kingdom unto Israel. Because it's all about who in rulership. It's all about who in control, who going to be in power. The Lord basically saying, look, if you suffer with me, you will reign with me. This is why I have set up for you to participate in that first dominion. This is what you got to do. Go and feed my lambs. Go and suffer persecution. Go and do this. I did it. The servant above his master. But I got one quick one. It says 2 Ezra 15, verse 8. It says, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. When we read the scripture, especially Psalm, David was always asking the Lord to remember these wicked people. Even Ezra, remember these wicked. Come and judge these heathens. Come and let your fury rain down on them. Look what they're doing to us. That's basically what we asking the Lord by us coming out week in and week out doing these shows, 3 videos a day if we can. You know what I mean? 3 to 4 to 5 videos a week, most definitely, but doing more if we can. We asking the Lord to make Jerusalem a praise on the earth. We asking him to destroy our enemies, and we asking him to give us, you know, reign in the kingdom. It says, finishing the verse off, it says, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
I was just thinking about that scripture. I'm not the scripture I got now because I couldn't find it.
These are righteous complaints we making. Mm-hmm. Now, even the scripture speaks about Abel. Well, his blood cried unto the Lord. Mm-hmm. So you got, you know, the righteous men that died in the Lord, they complain unto the Lord in the spirit realm. And then you got the men right here seeking righteousness, complaining to the Lord down here. Like how long? Do I gotta fucking shuck and jive with, you know what I'm saying, with these heathens till you come and execute your vengeance, you know?
Okay, you got some?
Yeah, I got some. This is Luke chapter 18, verse 1. It says, and he spake a parable unto this end, that men are always to pray and not to faint, saying, there was in a city a judge which feared not God, neither regarded man. It says, and where was a widow in the city, and she came unto him, saying, avenge me and my adversaries. Avenge me of my adversaries. And he would not for a while. But afterwards he said within himself.
And the woman is talking about who? The Israelite woman.
Mm-hmm.
And in the scriptures, Paul said, "What? I prevent you as a chaste virgin." You know what I'm saying? To the Lord, you know. Read.
As though I fear not God nor regard man.
Mm-hmm.
It says, yet because this widow troubleth me, I will avenge her.
Right, which is us. We trouble the Lord every day
With our prayers, God.
with our prayers. Pushing this word. Read.
It says, least by her continuously coming, she weary me.
Yep. The Lord said, hey, it was for you to go away from you. He said, come back and what? Teach me 10 times more.
It says, and the Lord saith, hear what the unjust judge saith, and shall not God avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long.
That's a good one too. Day and night. Yes. See?
Yes, some brothers can't sleep, just wakes up in the middle of the night, pray and pray to the Lord. It says, though he bear long with them, I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, he shall find faith on the earth. That was a question.
Yep.
It says, and that was really it to that.
Yeah, that was the point though.
I got some Hebrews 1:1. He said the power who at sundry times and a diverse manner spake in times past unto the fathers by the prophets. And you look up that word, sundry times. It says by many portions, by many times, and in many ways. All right, some of the ways is what? Through the video, all right, through us going out prophesying, all right, and many portions. Everybody, because everybody's got a portion in this thing, man. All right. He said, the sundry times by the fathers, by the prophets, hath in these last days spoken unto us by his Son, whom he hath appointed heirs of all things, by whom also he made the worlds, who being the brightness of his glory, and the express image of his person, and upholding all things by the word of his power, when he had by himself purged our sins, sat down on the right hand of the majesty on high. All right. Yeah, that's something else. That's fine.
You still on that Ezekiel? 12, 21?
Yeah,
I was holding Ezekiel 3, but I can get point that. I'll get to 12 and 1.
21.
Yeah, Ezekiel?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna read Ezekiel.
Okay, this is Ezekiel chapter 12, verse 21. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying the days are prolonged and every vision faileth?
Yeah, because our people don't believe. Okay.
Tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the elect of every vision.
The
effect.
Mhm.
The effect of every vision. That was my mistake. This is 24.
So basically, how's the Lord gonna stop the proverb that y'all been saying God gonna come back for this, all the Bible? How he gonna stop that? He gonna make the prophecies come to pass. Now is the effect of every vision I have. When I said this gonna happen, I said this in Habakkuk, it's gonna happen at this time. I said this.
Isaiah 55 and 11, man.
Yeah. Isaiah 55 and 11. The word of the Lord, it ain't gonna come back void.
Yeah.
It's gonna accomplish what he pleased. So now we
That's why in the scriptures the Lord says, surely
it shall come to
it should
pass.
come to pass. The word surely is
Not be broken.
to accomplish, ain't nothing gonna stop it,
What's that scripture? Let's say the scripture cannot be broken.
Luke 13.
God. Yeah, well, you call it, get that Isaiah 55 and 11.
You got it. I got it.
Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 55, verse 11.
What do 8 say?
8?
Yeah.
8. It says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts."
Okay. Go read 11.
11.
Mhm.
It says, this is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 11. It says, "So shall my word be that goeth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please."
So the Lord says it's gonna be famine, death, and destruction. That's what it's gonna be. I mean, it ain't gonna be ain't no way of going around it. You know, can you get that the scripture can't be broken? And you finish that in Ezekiel, read down like just keep reading down.
I'm getting the scripture.
No, while you getting you keep reading though.
Oh, keep reading.
Yeah.
It says 24. It's for there shall be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divination.
Yeah, because a lot of these people that's so-called speaking in the name of the Lord, they're giving you vain visions. They're giving you flattering divinations. Like the elder brother, his someone he know says he want to join something where it's fun. You know, they got all these groups of, oh, it's fun. You know, that those are flattering divinations. You know, oh, this is the year of life. Oh, the mark of the beast is a philosophy. It's not a chip. You know, those are flattering divinations. You know. The Lord said it's coming. The Lord going to put that out of the earth.
Lies.
Yeah.
Lies, man.
Yep. Get 2 Ezra 6 and 26. Keep going though.
For I am the Lord, I will speak. I am the Lord, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass.
It's gonna become a time that everybody's mouth is gonna fucking see, man. All this shit. The talkers, as the scripture calls talkers. You know?
The whispers.
The whisperers. Hey, Lord's gonna nobody ain't gonna have you ain't gonna have shit to say.
It says what was said in behind closed doors, or what was said in the walls, and that shall be brought to light. That shall be brought. I'm gonna get it. I don't want to butcher it up.
When the Lord come back, what these people gonna say? They gonna talk shit against the Lord then, like smoking their ass. Oh man, these people that thought we was crazy, you know, they gonna do talk shit then. Hey, that's gonna be the day when people be like, either it's gonna be all shit or I fucked up. Which one? Go ahead.
Shall come to pass, it shall be no more prolonged.
For this and people say show us the rulers, show us the people, man. See, the white man, only thing he do, he talk mad fucking shit. He talk all kind of shit against the Heavenly Father, man. You know, you read about him in the scriptures.
Mm-hmm.
I sit up on the congregation. You know, I am the Most High. You know,
I shall never be moved.
Right.
I shall never sin
right.
adversity.
He has forgotten.
I should never see adversity.
The Lord, He has forgotten.
He has forgotten.
God will not see.
They really think that. You know, they feel that way. In other words, it wouldn't be written in the scriptures.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I got that preached about.
And you see it in their actions, man. And the shit they say, man. You know, slavery was a long time ago. Get over it. That's that what God will not see.
Yeah, he has forgotten.
Or
He has forgotten.
they speak wicked concerning the
Yeah,
person.
he has forgotten.
We offend not.
Right,
They said against their power.
Right.
Go ahead.
It wasn't our right. Oh, God given right.
Yeah, they call it manifest destiny.
Yeah,
Them coming
yeah.
over killing close to 100 million some Native Americans. They taught us that. They actually taught us that, and then they teach it to the people they conquered. They taught us that in school. Manifest destiny. Oh, it was which they was right according to the scriptures.
Yeah. But they did more. They did over.
Which they should be telling, which it is manifest destiny.
Yeah.
But ultimately, the Lord put them.
Yeah.
That's what they would say. Well, the Lord allowed us to take you down.
Yeah.
No manifest destiny, because they don't want to get a power credit in anything.
Right.
Mhm.
So I get that song.
58. They smoothing in the butter.
The Lord is not at all in their thoughts.
No,
Tenth
oh,
chapter.
it's 10, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey, I seen what's the
read
name?
that real quick.
Banner, not a banner, but you know how they say land stolen, America was stolen.
Mhm.
The dude put up not stolen, conquered, not stolen. Saying that this land was conquered. Well, you only conquer if you
Yeah,
have
well,
war.
well,
There
guess
was no
what?
war, man.
The conquering lion is coming back. The true conqueror.
Right, right.
You know, conquering lion. All right, for the tribe of Judah. The Lord of War.
You got to see
Yeah. See, that's what I was saying. Lord of Lord, King of Kings. Like, nigga, I'm the reason that you even a king.
Goofy.
I'm the
Yeah.
king that made you a king. Go ahead.
This is Psalm. You got this Psalm chapter 10, verse 4. It says the wicked through the pride of his
He's
countenance
the pride of his countenance. Ain't tell him nothing, man. Read.
will not seek after the Most High.
He ain't gonna seek after the Lord, man. He gonna in each and every way he gonna try to prove that there is no God. Read.
It says the Most High is not in all his thoughts.
See, the Most High is not at all in his thoughts. See, at all. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Verse 5. His ways are always grievous.
See, and his ways is always grievous. Go ahead.
Thy judgments are far above out of his sight.
See, my judgments, the true way to judge, the righteous way to judge, it's not even not at all, man, in his thoughts, man. Read.
It says, as for all his enemies,
Mm-hmm.
he puffeth at
Yeah,
them.
right. And it's all his enemies, he talk shit against them. And that's what I'm saying. In the minute his mouth is gonna be that puff, you know. He's gonna take his last couple puffs, though.
Yeah, that big bad wolf.
You know.
the one on that commercial. The motherfucker smoking cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
He can't blow the house down no more.
Yeah, he ain't blowing nobody else down no more. The other nation's gonna blow his house down.
Yeah.
Basra, America.
We're gonna say the fan shall fan.
Right, the fanners, right. The fanners shall fan. Puff all that his ass, man.
I got a percent.
Go ahead.
Finish it at verse 6. Said, he hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity.
Right, I should never be in fear. We just quoting all that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all in that chapter.
And you see that when you're looking at the world stage, like when you're looking at China and you're looking at Russia and you're looking at America, because those are the big three, quote unquote, right? That's what you're seeing. China and Russia has been making better political and economic moves than America.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of the actions they've been taking and now that's done elevated them on a higher par, so now they can actually challenge America.
Right.
So
that's putting America like in a state of disarray and
Yeah.
basic confusion.
yeah,
You know, so because as long as the American dollar was ruling, you know, everything was solid. It
Yeah.
was cool. And it also goes to the book of Isaiah before it comes in the dust.
mm-hmm.
You get Lord got America
Yeah.
in that confused state because that dust represents, you know what I'm saying?
Confusion.
Very confusion. You know?
You know,
So they're making them different moves, man, is putting America in fucking confusion, man.
yeah.
You know?
And America basically scrambling to stay on top.
And then it's gonna trickle down, you know what I'm saying, to the people.
Yeah,
Because you know what I'm saying, the big people is handling it first, and eventually it's gonna affect the people.
mm-hmm.
And shit gonna get crazy, all right? Go ahead.
Yeah. That was it. You had a precept, right?
It says, Psalms chapter 14, verse 1, it says, the fool hath said in his heart, there is no God.
Mm-hmm.
They are corrupt.
Right? You see, they are corrupt.
Mm-hmm.
You say that, you got a corrupt man, reprobate man.
Yeah.
You agree?
They have done abominable works.
Hey, and you know what? And that's the reason why people don't want to believe in God or believe in the Most High of the Bible, because it comes with rules. Them abominable works come with them sinning. Now, the guy that preceded, what's his name? Darwin. It was a guy that preceded Darwin, Lyle.
Yeah.
His name was Lyle. He preceded Darwin, and he the one who came with the theory that anyway, whatever. The point is that he was saying it was all about attacking the Bible with this evolution. Oh, I got it. He the guy that said he was the guy that brought the theory about that the Earth was millions and billions of years old and all the rocks and geological, all that mess, right? But it was totally to go against the Bible and the church or whatever, but totally to go against the scriptures. And one of the things he said was, so now you can sin in peace. Basically, he didn't say, but basically, he said, so now you ain't got to worry about sin. That's why I said they have said there is no God. They have done abominable.
So basically, you say, hey, you going to my rule.
Yeah.
You don't go by my order, because here you go. Here you can say you ain't gonna follow the Lord's order, but your order is gonna be established. Right. Now you can just go ahead and go and sin. You only get fucked up unless you break my law. And I'm not gonna put you in jail or I can bomb you. You know.
Because every time you talk to atheists, atheists always
White man is a motherfucker, man. He's a motherfucker, man.
Because once you talk to atheists, what they always say, oh, well, that's not scientifically proven. That's not science. That's not backed by science and science and science. Because they always go by what the white man portrays as science. Well, that's not science. Which word science means is no. So if science is supposed to know everything, why
they got so many theories?
Why they got theories about everything?
Hypothesis
and shit. I thought you're supposed to know. You're supposed to know exactly what happened. You know, you're a scientist, right? So
they use all these. They got theories on top of. Like if you dealing with them with one theory, they got another theory to prove that theory, and it's just a layer of theories.
Well, the word science is knowledge.
Right.
Scripture say that knowledge of wickedness is not
prudence.
Knowledge. Not prudent.
And on top of that, they got theories.
So really, they're really not. They're wise in wickedness, man.
But you know what? But them Greeks, they used to always debate all the time, man.
Right, because they got counter theories.
So they got counter theories and all the time. They always debate.
So basically, it's always a confusion.
It's basically always a
confusion,
man.
Right.
It's confusion, right?
There's no foundation.
Hey, remember last night at the house, next door to his house? Motherfuckers were just talking, bro, for hours, man, talking the same shit.
Nobody getting to no conclusion.
No type of nothing, man.
No final analysis.
You know, and that's what Elder Apostle Tahar is saying, man. James White there, man. It's no. Every time you'll come out with something, then with the apostles will crush it. Then you'll wait, and then you'll come out with something else. The apostles will crush it. It's not like a verbal back and forth. That's why contention is actually a good thing, man. Because when you contend, man, and you get an understanding, instead of all that get understanding. You're not gonna get understanding. You say something and then don't come back. And when you read then you try to come up with something back else.
With that,
you know? Yeah. You got they're not even opposed. Well, they don't know the scriptures.
That's why it goes in to say, it says they have done abominable works. It says there is none that doeth good.
No, not one.
No, not one. And it reiterates that in I think the book of Peter. No, not one. It says verse 2. It says the Lord looketh down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek God. Verse 3, it says, they are all gone aside. They are all together become filthy. There is none that doeth good, no, not one. All right, those are those Edomites that we speak of.
And that apply to us too.
And,
because we ain't perfect, but that's why we seek grace. You know? That's why that even Yahweh Shai said, he said, why callest thou me good?
Yeah.
There's only one good, my Father in heaven. I had that precept that was quoted earlier. This is Sirach 19:22. It says, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence. Because that's what all these philosophies and all these different things that exalt itself against the Holy Scriptures are. It's knowledge of wickedness. It's knowledge how to keep. It's how to manipulate people. It's witchcraft. They got all these books like the 48 Laws of Power, the Art of Seduction, the Art of War. Those is all. When you read those things, it's all forms of witchcraft to manipulate the minds of the people, man. So that knowledge that ain't wisdom. That ain't prudence. They say wisdom and prudence come from the Lord. So all that exalts itself against the knowledge of the Heavenly Father. You ain't got to read the Bible. Read the Prince. Learn how to manipulate people. Learn how to build an empire. Have people working for you and you controlling them.
Yeah,
you
they got the Bible. You know, you go They got Bible pamphlets, man. Anything to divert you from reading the scriptures, man. They have the pamphlets will have scriptures in it, but basically it'll give you like a whole page of basically their beliefs, but it have a scripture in it. Because you know you would read the scripture, man, because people have read the scriptures about it, but they reading and applying the scriptures is two different things, man. You can read the scriptures all day long. If it's not applying to your life, man, it means not.
That was good in the songs.
Okay. I want to get this Trinity.
Okay, I got those scriptures you called for earlier. 2 Ezra 6 and John 10.
Okay.
Which one do you want first?
No, I had something, right?
Isaiah 29:16. Only if I'm good.
Yeah.
29:16.
Isaiah.
Isaiah, yeah. This is Isaiah 29:16. It says, surely a turning of things upside down should be esteemed as the potter's clay. Yeah. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel, right? Because their brother was going into the guy that was before Darwin, man. Because like I said, Esau's tactics never changed, man. He's always about the author of confusion, man. Divide and conquer. His attributes never change. You know, it's just you have to, like I said, we only the men of the Lord can see it. You know, because it says we're not ignorant to Satan's devices. It says
the Lord know him by his token.
Say the prophets and the seers have you covered.
That's right. He said, woe to them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark. Right, because that's what Esau's whole system is about, man. I get to the verse in St. John. He said, I've done nothing. Yahweh Shah said, I've done nothing in secret. You know what I'm saying? But everything openly, man. Okay, because we're not about it's no secret for this thing, man. You know, it's been the truth has been lied. It was not dormant, but the apostles had brought out, man, a while back that the truth had actually came out in New York, man, because New York is what, like the haven of wickedness, man. That city was like embedded in wickedness.
It's like the capital of Babylon.
The capital. Hey, Sodom and Gomorrah, bro.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Biggest
It
city
is.
in America.
It is. That's right. That's right.
I got a 3 second.
Okay. What?
For them and seek deep by his counsel.
Mhm.
We said we don't have it.
Right.
Jeremiah 50:2. It says, declare ye among the nations and publish and
Mhm.
set up the standard, publish and conceal not. Say, all right, then it goes, they say Babylon is taken, Bel is confounded, Merodach is broken in pieces, our idols are confounded, our images are broken in pieces, but the point is conceal not, publish, and publish is to what? To make public. So
make
what
public,
we're doing
yeah.
is not in secret.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Publish. Yeah, publish means like widespread, man. All right. Let me say so. From he said, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us, and who knoweth us? All right. Well, we see you. Hey, what was the prophet called?
The seers.
It's called the seers, man. You know, so it's no getting around. They know, and that's why vocab alone. That's why I'm getting rough with their fellas getting rough with, man, because they know they actually started grasping, man. That they don't know who they are, man. But we're telling you that you eat it, Mike. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the brothers bringing out the books, man. The book of saying who is Esau Edom. You know what I'm saying? Why is that book $3,000 now, man?
5,000.
Yeah, and climbing. You know, because that man, the gig is up, man. Verse 16, he says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say to him that made it, he made me not?
So everything that the so-called white man think he's doing, he's just fulfilling the purpose of the Lord. Like the scripture say, you can't do nothing against the truth before the truth. You can't bypass the prophecy.
That's right.
Or what they say, what they on the corner preaching? They say, okay, we don't do that. No, nigga, the Bible says you do.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And you're employed by Yahweh Shah, man. And, hey, man, you know what? You're about to get fired, man. You're about to get you're about to literally get fired. Hey, what Trump said? What Trump said?
You're fired.
You're fired.
Yeah.
funny, Donald Trump is in the fucking.
He about to get fired, bro. Hey, all y'all about to get fired.
That
man.
shit is funny. He's doing like a fucking hell of a job, man. That shit funny.
bro.
You're gonna get fired.
And you bring that second entrance
By
out?
fire.
By fire.
No, I think right.
Okay, you got it.
Oh, you had a precept.
Hold on, let me finish that. It says, say to the thing that framed it, that framed it, that he made me not.
That's what Esau doing, because
Yeah.
you're trying to defeat the Most High. You got a space force now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro.
Hotel
Hey,
satellite.
Well, who knows how long he had it?
And what he got it for, bro? You got fucking junk. You got trash in the fucking atmosphere.
First of all, you can't even take care of your own country. What makes you think you can oppose a force,
Bro.
a force from outer space?
Yeah.
You ain't even never went past the Van Allen belt.
Man.
But you can't deal with poverty in your own country.
Hey, drugs.
Why you got poor white people
bro.
on drugs?
You still got.
You got poor white people we gotta build facilities for them. And rehabilitate.
England got a control. They used to have a big opioid problem. They got control of their shit, man. I mean, America is just bro. This is just done.
They got a little fucking hotel and satellite in space.
Yeah, bro.
Space hotel.
Bro, crazy as fuck, man.
Anyway,
Hey, I got
All Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'm trying to remember why I get this scripture. I guess y'all was saying something about
Read it.
the Lord, the guy Esau thinking, he can do anything without the Lord. This is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 3. It says, through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of Yahweh. So that things which are not seen, it's like it says that so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. Right? So basically it's saying the things that we see now were made by things that do not appear, things that you cannot see. So things that you see now, how can those things, basically create things that's not seen?
Right.
You know?
Right.
So basically the things that are not seen, which is Yahweh Shah and his wisdom and knowledge and understanding, made everything that we see now. So that means whatever the Lord says is gonna stand. You know?
Right.
The things that are seen now, I mean they can't, it's just back in the power have power over the play.
Right.
The Lord is not seen. You can't just go to the Lord and be like, hey Lord, I'm gonna do it this way, I want to do it my way.
so you're not God, man.
Exactly.
Like it's the things that are not seen were not made by the things that are seen.
Right.
There's a lot of shit that we don't see.
Yeah.
But I see you and you see me, and we ain't make none of the shit we didn't see.
And that's what makes it powerful. You can't just go up to the Creator and be like, yeah, Lord, this is the way I want to, make it. This is the way I want to. No, that's just a powerful state. It's basically like the boss. You can't just go up to the boss anytime you want to.
And pay him. You write his paycheck.
Right.
Well, yeah, because we always.
It's crazy because once you get hired in, you see the whole facility and everything.
Yeah.
You be like, where's the boss? He's up in that room right there. You're not going in there though.
Yeah. Right.
You see his whole entire system working. You see everything. You see all the employees, machines, and shit. You see all that.
Right.
But the boss, you rarely even see the boss. He's never in there.
That's right.
But he runs that whole entire place.
Mm-hmm.
He got people set up for him and everything. So, I mean, that's just basically back off.
You gonna walk in there and fire him.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Right. You come in and be like, I don't want to do this job. I'm gonna go do something else.
And you are, and he employs you, man.
Right.
So he really got Esau in the trick bag, man. Because this dude actually think he's pulling things off on his own, man.
Yeah. That's the snare, the boy and stuff.
Right.
Boy caught him in the snare.
All right, you got something else?
Did you finish that?
He didn't finish it.
Yeah.
Finish 16?
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's at the end. He said, and the word said to him that made it, he made me not, or shall the thing that framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding.
I got a precept. Ecclesiastes 33.
Sirach.
Sure. I get it. 33 says that the potter has fashioned the clay. All right. Okay. Ecclesiastes chapter 33, verse 13. It says, as the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion it at his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him.
That was perfect. We're going to that.
Yeah, come. Because I mean, they saying basically, I wasn't made by God. I was made by happen chance. All right,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'm on top, so I am God.
Yeah, he was.
So I'm gonna make my own destiny.
Yeah, because he tried to say he evolved, man.
Manifest that.
You know, which that's bullshit, man.
Yeah, they trying to take all the glory and praise away from the Lord. They know that evolution shit ain't real.
Yeah,
They know the Most High real,
right.
but they know that they ain't got no place with him.
Then they turn right back around, going back to the CERN project.
Oh, yeah.
What are you searching for? You call it the God project. Particle. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the particle that started. Okay, so you still call it the God particle. Okay, if it started life, even your evolution had a start. You know what I'm saying? They still found a way, man. A needle. I mean, bro, come on, that's nuts, man. What the fuck is you talking about, man?
What the fuck is you talking about?
Amoeba just was just
happened
to split and come to life, man.
What if you split and die?
Fuck out of here, man.
Get the fuck out of here.
How did he know that was gonna work? How did he know to do that?
Bro,
That's intelligent.
Yeah, that's intelligent, bro. Hey, man, I remember that post you made a long time ago on the dude that was confounding atheist. He gave the DNA chain. He said, "Look, all of this stuff has a order and goes by, right?" And he said, "Okay, so what do you think that somebody?" He said, "That book." He said, "Did that book just jump up and write itself?"
Yeah.
Bro, he was confounded just with logic, not even script. He said, "It sounds kind of stupid, don't it?" He's like,
yeah.
And the people were like,
Yeah.
So that's kind of like God, right? Somebody had to create the DNA chain, and they were sitting there like, he said, "So it's God, right?" And they were like,
a higher power,
They
right?
was like, yeah, bro, he was fucking their ass up, bro.
This shit don't make sense.
Because it don't make sense when you
Right.
think about it, man.
Go
ahead, son.
As it cleanses in the potter's hands to fashion it in his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him, to render to them as liking him best. That's why the him, but if you guys actually see it, the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion it, and the Lord is the potter. Yahweh Shem Yahshua is the potter to fashion us as he see fit, to render it as his liking. All right.
Romans 9. He had made some vessels of honor, some to dishonor.
Yep.
You can't. If the Lord made you to be a vessel of dishonor, you cannot change that. And that's what the so-called white man think he doing. The Lord made you to be the wicked, to be the vessel of dishonor, fitted for destruction.
That's right.
And there ain't no way you can go around that.
That's right.
And what he's doing in the earth, how he's ruling, because he know the Most High exists. He know the Bible real. He know all this stuff is real. What he's doing and how he's living and how he's behaving, his actions is showing that, look, regardless of all that, I'm in control. I'm in control of my destiny. I'm finna try to rewrite my future. When the scripture says, the wicked shall be as though they have not been. They're not going to exist. It shall be neither son nor nephew. The house of Edom's going to be destroyed, man. The so-called white people, y'all going to serve y'all purpose.
The either see him, which either have seen him, or shall say, where is he? Or the either see him shall see him no more.
Mm.
I got a little bit more. It says, good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly.
So what's up with all this coming together, this thing?
Right, man.
What gives you what determines good and evil? What determines godliness and sin? The Bible. That's how we judge. That's how we reason. That's why we don't come together with some. Oh, well, you believe in God? Yeah, I believe in God. Hey, the scripture say, "You ask me my faith, I'll show you my faith by my works." You saying out, you speaking out your mouth, you love the Lord, but your actions showing you don't. So we ain't with all this grouping up and like what's they shield squad, Vocab Malone, and then they got the guy they interviewed the one guy from Shield Squad, Sakari and them, and he disagreed with Vocab Malone chilling with cross dressing. He said the scripture says in a effeminate will not accept the kingdom of heaven. He gonna burn in hell. So now that's why you can't join up with people. You got different doctrines, different beliefs. It said the righteous against the godly, man, or the sinner, the righteous against the sinner.
Yeah, the righteous against the sinner, the good against evil, life against death. All right, and that's symbolic too. Who's life and who's death? All right. It says, and the godly against the and the ungodly against the sinner. It said the godly against the sinner.
Mm-hmm.
And before that, it said to render to them as liking him best. So he set this up in his liking. All right. It says, what's that? Romans 9. I think it's in 20. People don't get that. Who is thou to ask God why? It said, You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, what it says, who was thou to replies against God?
Who is thou to reply against the Most
Yeah.
High? Who are you? The Lord put you through this. Like, you know, who are you to reply against the Most High?
Shall mortal men be more just?
Then he made, bro.
Hold on, let me get that.
I was just gonna get it. I was like, bro, because it's epic.
That's what they saying. When
That's why the scriptures say, "Why is earth and
and
ash
ash
is
is proud."
proud?"
Yep.
Because that's pride.
Yeah.
Bro, that's the ultimate pride.
Because these
Come
people
on.
are
Hey,
full
hey.
of pride,
Man.
man.
Yep.
I get it.
Go
Nay, but oh man, who
Quote,
are
quote,
oh sorry.
Yeah, go read up a verse 2.
Romans 9 and 20.
Read up a verse.
Romans 9 and 19. It says, Thou wilt say then unto me, Why doth he yet find fault? For who have resisted his will?
Yeah, so you would say, well, God controls everything. What we get by with? He made me like this. Go ahead.
Nay, but oh man, who art thou to reply against God?
Mm-hmm.
Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, Why hast thou made me thus?
Mm-hmm.
Have not the potter power over the clay? Like the parable we just read. It says, of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and the other unto dishonor.
So your purpose is to do what I said for you to do.
Right.
Basically. By you, and then the so-called white man, by him thinking that he's not listening to the Most High, he is. Because you're wicked. But it's all stemmed, his actions is pride. When that scripture got brought out, I thought of 2nd Ezra 8 and 50. 2nd Ezra 8 and 50 speaks about many great miseries shall be upon the earth because the people walk in great pride, man.
Oh yeah, I know what that said. I know exactly what it said. Oh, you just quoted it though.
You can get it.
Yeah. I'm sitting here like, yeah, I know that's like what you just said. Guys, 2nd Ezra chapter 8 verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world because they have walked in great pride.
Exactly. And you are the father of the devil, what the so-called white man ruler. That vibration is on people. That 1 John, the 2nd chapter, the pride of life. Esau put the pride of life on these people. Look, follow my way. Go to college. Look, get a career. Get a couple degrees, and you can have this.
Yeah.
You can have your house paid off for 20 years.
Wait, pick the man, the husband that you want.
Yep.
Come to our clinic and get you a designer child.
Yep.
All this bullshit, man.
Yep. Pick his eye color.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go to these.
Then, hey, bro, you ain't even gotta have a man. You can just go and pick you out a child now, man, and pick them out DNA from sperm
donors. They have it. What's his IQ? How tall is he?
He was. Yeah, bro.
You know.
I got it.
Oh, y'all hear about the two dyke chicks that two dyke chicks adopted the Jake children, Jake kids and shit, and drove out. It didn't even make headline news, man. That shit was crazy.
I was gonna say 2 bikes that died. I like.
What they do?
Nah, they was dyke. There was 2 dykes. They adopted one of the boys was he was a headline. He had a famous picture with Black Lives Matter. His husband, the lady cop, the little boy. That him and his brother and sister got adopted by 2 dykes. And the bitches was abusing them, man, and drove their ass off the fucking cliff in California. This happened like in the last month.
he killed himself with the men.
Both of them. No, it was 2 dykes, 2 women.
Oh.
And she killed all the kids.
And they self or just the kids?
Yeah, killed both of them. They killed themselves and they killed the kids.
Okay.
Right.
But you give these motherfuckers right.
But they was Jake. Yeah, you get these. Hey, bro. On top of that, one of the bitches had a fucking felony, bro. What the fuck she doing? How's she get a kid, bro? How's she get some kids?
They won't get felony stamps, but
They give them
Give a whole
Hey,
kid.
a whole kid, bro. No, kid.
weird ass Edomite.
They don't give me stamps, but
They won't, bro. They won't give you no stamps.
Here's
if they
a whole
give you children.
baby.
Here's
right,
a child.
right.
no stamps for you. Here's a kid.
Man, this place is gone, bro.
God, it says, but understand thou thyself and seek out the glory for such.
This baby gotta go, man. This whole ass backwards, man. The laws just contradict each other, man.
Yeah.
Just bust out, man.
Yeah.
Because it said, many have walked in great pride. Esau tried to push that pride on his, everybody, man.
Yeah, be proud of yourself. The few.
The few are proud, yeah.
Bro,
They'll
you
give
was proud.
motherfuckers background checks, man, to get a whole child.
Oh, that's
That's
shit.
fucking insanity,
no,
man.
You sound like a good
That
person.
you try to get a job making $17 an hour. Though.
Right.
They pull up a gully and you was 12.
that you beat.
Yeah, bro. Hey, and that's wicked, man.
You're
Because
afraid that we can't let you work here.
yeah, your record's supposed to be expunged at fucking at
7 years.
18. No, 18. Everything you did before you was 18, that shit's supposed to be off your record. They'll pull shit up. Yeah, you got caught in a joint when you was in high school. Motherfucker, what?
How's that relevant?
How's that? Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah,
You're not supposed to have that. Why do you have that?
You know how long ago that was?
You need to get expunged.
I'm 62. What the hell?
Right.
What is that?
That's crazy, bro.
You need to get that shit expunged and shit. So. This is Esau. This is Ezekiel chapter.
Damn, what you got here? The book of Esau. Obadiah.
Ezekiel get on his ass.
I was like, but it's talking about Esau. This is Ezekiel chapter 28, verse 1. The word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because thy heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am God, I sit in the seat of God, in the midst of the seas, yet thou art a man,
And not God.
though thou set thy heart as the heart of God.
Right.
Behold,
Which your heart goes back to what? Heart and mind. So shit, because Esau, I'm gonna clone this and I'm gonna
Yeah.
make this.
I'm gonna make
I'm
GMO
gonna
this.
GMO. That's him setting himself basically like, y'all, I'm the creator.
they're trying to
That's
create.
what I say is the one is for he that formed it, you say who made it,
Who made it?
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? Or what, it had no knowledge,
No understanding.
no understanding, you know? That's some blasphemous shit.
And everything that we seen was made by something that we didn't see.
Yeah.
You know?
Go ahead.
It says, Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee. All right?
Yeah, Daniel wasn't making motherfucking trying to grow human bodies in incubators. And,
I was just finna, bro. I was just thinking about incubators. I was like, bro, they literally trying to grow people in incubators and like sell them.
They are growing people.
Grow up, making a cyborg DNA, not DNA, but cyborg sleeves that you can upload human consciousness.
Mhm.
Like, bro, you literally trying to play God. You making food.
And pain.
yeah, making food out
Better-
of plastics
When you
and
play
shit.
one about?
You out of control, man.
Yeah, I got one for you.
Esau's up and the other nations, man.
Yeah,
They out of control too, right along with this devil, man.
yeah.
They is just completely, totally out of order.
That's the story.
You need a leash.
Go ahead, man.
Con, this is Psalms 9. I'm gonna read 19 and 20. It says, "Arise, O Yahweh, let not man prevail. Let the heathen."
Yeah, let not man prevail, man. What man? Esau.
Yep.
Other nations, read.
It says, "Let the heathen be judged."
See, you explained it. Let the heathen be judged. That's the man he was talking about. These heathens. Let them not prevail, man. Prevail how? By setting up that new world order. Trying to deem themselves as the Heavenly Father. Read.
Con, it says, "Let the heathen be judged in thy sight.
Mm-hmm.
Put them in fear, O Yahweh."
Yeah, he gonna put them in fear. They're gonna find out they don't got no control, but the Lord really got control. They gotta say, take the wheel, Lord. He is gonna take the wheel.
Right?
He already got
He
it.
already got it, man.
You just don't know. He gonna let you know he got it.
He'll rip the fucking wheel off and throw that bitch off the cliff, man.
Right. And get out the car.
And create another wheel.
He can stay in the car.
You know, he right.
He's cool.
Go ahead.
Verse 20, he says, "Put them in fear, O Lord, that the nations may know themselves to be but men."
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
That was it on that.
All right, go ahead.
What else?
Yeah.
What you say? Yes, on?
No,
It's 6 and 27, second Ezra.
second and 6 and 27.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. This is second Ezra chapter 6, verse 27. It says, For evil shall be poured out and
Put
deceit-
out.
Right. Put out and deceit shall be quenched.
Now that's happening. Now the evil ain't being fully put out yet, but the deceit being put out. Why? Because the Lord is moving that covering cast through what His men. You got us. We searching out, through the Spirit, finding out what He did, finding out what He doing. We ain't finding out everything, but we know enough that look, you the wicked that the Bible speak of. Go ahead.
It says, As for faith, it shall flourish corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which has been long without fruit, shall be declared.
Yeah, and it's being declared. You know, it's increasing. It's spreading rapidly. People curious. People waking up. At Ezekiel 37, because you got some people waking up, but they're not waking up with the breath. You know what I mean? You got some people like, man, these fucking white people, man. There's something wrong with these
What's
motherfuckers.
that? Daniel 12:10.
Yeah. What it say?
Some shall hit a word and be tried and made white.
Yeah.
The wicked shall be wickedly, and the wicked shall understand.
Yeah. They got what I was about to say. Yeah. Can you find that one scripture? When it speaks about someone, it speaks about scourges are sent for an amendment. I think it's like 2 Ezra 15. Try 2 15 and 16.
Did you still want that 6?
Is there some more? No, the truth, which has
After that, what we get?
that'll be the last one.
Okay, you said try 2 Ezra what?
I'm read that scripture you read again. Nobody get it.
2 and 21.
What you just read.
Well, just read. Okay.
Yeah.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 2 verse 27. It's like 2 Ezra chapter 6 verse 27. It says, "For evil shall be poured out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall
Yeah,
be
faith shall flourish, because that's one of the things that please the Most High.
Mhm.
Faith, you know. Go ahead.
It says, faith shall flourish, corruption shall overcome, and the truth which has been so long without fruit shall be declared."
All right, Con, I get this. This is 2 Ezra 16 and 17. It says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days. And that's part of the truth we're declaring. We're declaring that it's going to be trouble. We're declaring Jacob's trouble. We're declaring mourning, lamentation, and woe. Because that's what the scriptures say. All right, it says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Okay, it says, verse 19, it says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. Now, when you go into the word amendment, it basically means like, all right, let's say you do a crime, right? Now, if you go to jail, you just amended yourself for that crime.
Right.
So the Lord said for amendment, he sent famine, plague, scourges, because, hey, he said he's going to try. He's going to, what Yahweh I said, I will keep you from the hour of test that's going to try the world. So the whole world going to be tried. But then within the nation of Israelites, you got the elect, they're going to be tried. But then those that fail the trial of our people, they're gonna go through those scourges, those famine and plague, because the scripture said it ain't gonna touch his elect.
Because it says I think in Psalms the 91st chapter, it says what? Because you made Lord, you made
Your
Lord
refuge.
your refuge and your shield and buckler.
Yep.
You know.
Anybody have anything else?
It's cool.
All right, with that, all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson to the hopeful elect. Shalom.
Shalom.